can just start. Okay. I wrote Embarrassing in March of 2023. I had a pretty bad falling out with one of my friends after a nasty breakup. This person and I had not spoken in many, many months, and I had initially tried to reach out to them to make some sort of amends, and I got a pretty cold response. They shut me down very fast, and I heard them, so I didn't say anything else, and I just bit my tongue until about 4 or 5 months later. They reached out to me saying they really wanted to talk to me and asked if they could call me or come meet them in person. And so I went and I met up with them. Everything that I had been thinking about how the friendship ended and a lot about how that relationship was handled post-breakup was validated and revealed to me in this conversation with this person. And in that moment, I kind of fucked myself over because I was like, I can die happy hearing this. All I wanted was a semblance of an apology, and I got more than that from this person. So I was just sitting there in awe. I wish I had been able to record all of it. But in that moment, I was very clear with them about the fact that I wasn't expecting our friendship to go back to what it used to be, and that if things ended there, I would be happy with that, and it was okay, and I appreciated everything that they were saying. And in the grand scheme of things, I really bit my own ass with that, and being so understanding to a fault, because then it allowed that person to make this apology to clear their own conscience and then never speak to me again. So I was like, okay, sick. But yeah, after this conversation, they messaged me saying that they were so happy we got to catch up and talk about everything, that they love me a lot and miss me and hope that I do great things in my life. And then I never heard from them again, which was really hard. It really stung. And about 3 months later, I wrote Embarrassing. I think I wrote it over the course of 2 sessions. The first one, I had written down, everyone knows that you meant something more to me. And I was really intrigued by the idea of writing a song about a friendship loss that used a lot of the same language that you would see in a romantic breakup loss. Most of my writing is about relationships in the context of a romantic relationship. And I thought it would be fun because a lot of the feelings were the same. So I thought it would be interesting to write in the same way that I would if I had just broken up with someone that I'd been dating. So I sat down. Usually what I do is I'll think of a one-liner or kind of the gut punch of the whole song, and I'll write that down in my notes, and then whenever I'm feeling up to actually writing, I will pull that back up and build from there, either forwards or backwards. In this case, it was backwards. Yeah, it pretty much flowed. I think I wrote the first and second verse in the same sitting, and then the bridge I wrote in a different session when I was preparing to record this upcoming album.